Alright, so our students have asked their questions, they've been able to brainstorm ideas, and now they've chosen a best plan of attack. And now it's time to actually create that plan. This is a very, very important step in the classroom. Always make sure that you do this step with each student, each group, every time you do this process. Now, it's very important that there is one plan for the group and that you always are making a plan. The more often you do this process, the more this step becomes like clockwork for them, but make sure that you have that one plan. So for example, if you're doing partner work and you're having them to combine ideas, make sure that they take their ideas and put them into one plan moving forward. That's all about consensus and trying to work together to create a plan. Also, make sure that students know a plan is just a first attempt. It's your best plan to try it the first time. All right? If they're working through the process and their plan isn't working, they can switch up their attempt. They can switch up their strategy. That's the whole idea behind this process, is that they're not locked in. But the better they make the plan, the better their first attempt will be. This is also a place where students might need to make some hard decisions based on the constraints. So if there's limited materials, for example, or if there's limited time, or a set budget, like we talked about in the last video, this is where they need to make decisions as a group. How are they going to prioritize their time? Who's going to do what? The plan is not only what are you going to build, but who in the group is going to do what as you're working through your plan, as you're working through your creation and your attempt. So they'll need to think about that before they go on. Last but not least here, you really want to encourage students of different talents to really shine here. So as you circulate throughout your classroom, make sure you're finding the kids that are really great at drawing out the plan, some of them great at ideas, some might be really good at the budget piece. Really identify those kids and boost them up and really show them that you appreciate all the work that they're doing and what they're contributing to their group. The more that they're boosted up and contributing to their group, the easier this will be the next time around that they go to do this. They'll understand that they've got a role here and they can be really successful within the group. Alright, so that's the plan stage. Make sure that they come together, make their plan, and get that first attempt down on paper, or as it will be. It doesn't have to be on paper, it can also be verbal, by the way. But once they've got a plan, they're ready to hit on to the create stage. But before we go there, let's take a quick look at the classroom example to see how it played out in Kim's classroom.